What's up guys, thank you for tuning in to ICE TV. My name is Philip Price, and in today's Gaming Guide Done Quick, we're going over everything you need to know about enchanting in the world of Warcraft, The War Within. If you find this video or any of my videos helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. Doing so really helps the channel to grow. When it comes to enchanting, there are 4 topics you need to understand: stats, equipment, knowledge points, and specialization. Enchanting uses the same stats as crafting professions and should be generally prioritized as follows. Number 1. Resourcefulness has a chance to refund some of the materials used for your craft. Number 2. Ingenuity, which has a chance to refund a percentage of concentration. Number 3. Multicraft, which has a chance to make more than one crafted item. And number 4. Crafting speed, which increases how fast you craft. Now, if you're getting into enchanting purely to make gold, then bumping multicraft up to number 1 and resourcefulness down to number 2 would be the better route. I say this because once you have the top equipment and have maxed out your specs, you can craft max rank items using rank 3 materials without the need for concentration, making ingenuity just as pointless as crafting speed. While tailors and jewel crafters make the enchanting accessories, which we'll talk about in a bit, enchanters make their own tools. The runed bismuth rod is taught by your trainer at level 15. You can choose to buy one off the auction house or make one of your own. Just remember to get one with the resourcefulness stat. Once you unlock specializations, spending 15 knowledge points to unlock professional production allows you to learn the runed Ironclaw rod formula. And finally, the runed Nullstone rod formula is sold by the Artisans Consortium Quartermaster Lyrandal in Dornigal for 150 Artisans Acuity. It's also important to pay attention to the optional and finishing reagents. I recommend using a Tier 3 Tempered Framework finishing reagent when making your purple runed Nullstone rod, as this will increase your rod's resourcefulness by 300, and a Tier 3 Algari Missive of Resourcefulness optional reagent to replace the random stat with resourcefulness, because again, resourcefulness increases the chance to refund materials when you craft. You can buy these off the auction house or just trade shout for them. There's also other reagents you can purchase as well for different stats, but I don't recommend them. And lastly, make sure you use a Tier 3 Enchant Tool Algari Resourcefulness on your purple runed Nullstone rod to give it an additional 120 resourcefulness. As far as accessories go, the green Weaver Cloth and blue Artisan's Enchanter's Hat, as well as the green Enchanter's Shard and the blue Enchanter's Crystal, these all have set stats, so just be sure to get the highest eye level version available from the auction house for the green accessories, and if you don't know any tailors or jewel crafters, just use the trade chat to have someone make the blue versions. And if you don't know how to use the trade chat, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll make a separate video on how to use the trade chat. Once you hit level 25 in enchanting, you unlock specializations which require knowledge points to unlock and improve the different nodes of each spec. Getting knowledge points is fairly simple. Once you hit level 5 in enchanting, every week the enchanting trainer Nagad will have a blue quest for you to complete. Whether it's a rare necessity, just a pinch, or the power of potential, whatever items he's asking for, you can just buy off the auction house. Completing this quest will give you the Algari Enchanter's Folio, which will give you 3 knowledge points. Next, you want to head out into the world and play in the purple dirt until you find a crystalline repository and a powdered fulgurance. Each of these items gives you 1 knowledge point, but the reason why it's important to do this first is because until you do, you won't be able to collect shimmering dust from disenchanting items. Once you've gotten the crystalline repository and a powdered fulgurance, disenchant gear until you collect 5 fleeting arcane manifestation and 1 gleaming telluric crystal. After that, you can disenchant until your heart's content to collect unlimited shimmering dust, so you can actually max out all of your enchanting spec trees in a matter of hours if you have enough gear to disenchant. With knowledge points so easily gained, don't worry too much about which spec to unlock first, as you will eventually unlock all of them. There are also 8 unique items that can be found throughout Khazalgar that give you 3 knowledge points each. I highly recommend getting the weekly knowledge add-on. It's pretty intuitive, but if any of you are struggling with it, once again, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a video breaking that add-on down. Designated Disenchanter improves your results when disenchanting gear and items. The center node increases your overall skill when disenchanting, while each of the other nodes improve your skill when disenchanting green, blue, and purple gear respectively. Everlasting Enchantments improves your ability to enchant gear and is separated into 3 nodes: Nerubian Novelties, Erythor Alterations, and Earthen Enhancements. Each node essentially focuses on enchantments from each zone, sort of. For a good breakdown of each enchantment and which nodes they relate to, check out this WoW Professions, The World Within Enchanting Specialization Guides and Builds. I'll leave a link to that site in the description below. Ephemerals, Enrichments, and Equipment. This specialization allows you to make weapon oils, finishing reagents, combat wands, which admittedly I don't know the difference between a regular wand and a combat wand, enchanting rods, and illusion enchantments for all your role-playing needs. Supplementary Shattering improves your multicraft, ingenuity, and resourcefulness by investing into each stat's respective node when utilizing the Shatter Essence ability, which gives you a 15-minute buff. I highly recommend maxing out Resourcefulness Residue as quickly as possible, as this node grants 90 additional resourcefulness, and when it procs, refunds 50% more mats when crafting enchants. And finally, some quick tips to help you along the journey through enchanting. The spider vendor Ileani sells the Chant of Armored Avoidance and the Chant of Armored Leech. Both cost 150 Artisan's Acuity and 1500 Kedge. These formulas can easily take you from levels 80 to 91. Check out the auction house for Authority of Air, Authority of Radiant Power, and Authority of the Depths. These formulas can take you from level 91 to 100. If those are all expensive, then invest knowledge points into Everlasting Enchantments, because it only takes 15 knowledge points to unlock Authority of Fiery Resolve under the Fortified Flames node, or Authority of Storms under the Wondrous Weapons node. This is also helpful in gaining perspective as to which enchants sell for a lot of gold on your server, and to help you decide which enchants to make from level 80 to 100. And that's it! Guys, the plan is to finish all the profession guides before the beta for Midnight releases, so let me know in the comments below which profession you want to see a guide on next. The one with the most requests will get bumped to the top of the priority list. What about these guides have been most beneficial to you, and what would you like to see more or less of? At the very least, if you're still here, drop an emoji in the comments, because engagement matters. And until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay tuned to ICE TV.